Hi everybody, welcome to the video. Surprise of the day. Today I have a LG 27UL600 27-inch IPS LED 4K UHD FreeSync with HDR monitor. So I'm going to do an unboxing and also setup, and I'll give you my review. First of all, please remember to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I really appreciate thumbs up. That really helps my channel a lot. Thank you very much. So first of all, I'm going to start by showing what's outside the box. It's a 27-inch LG 4K monitor with HDR, UHD as well. So it's a mouthful, but there's actually a lot of features in this one. I actually purchased this one. I purchased this one from Best Buy, and it's been a great monitor. It supports HDMI DisplayPort. No DVI support, so keep that in mind. If you're looking for DVI, this is not the one. 4K, which is the new trend right now. And this one and the Samsung were the two that had 4K in the store. I chose this one because it has HDR. So HDR makes the color more vibrant, more beautiful, and more clear overall, the picture. So first thing, the unboxing, I have the handling guide and also the serial number on the other sheet over there. Quick unboxing. So you can probably read this when you get it. So I'm not going to go in detail. Next thing is you have the stand. There's the bottom piece of the stand monitor, and this is the attachment that attaches to the base of the stand. Over here, we get all these goodies, including the CD. It's a CD and driver, which is really important. The owner's manual, on-screen control, monitor driver, those are important. The monitor driver is not in the Windows. That's why I noticed, so it's very important. Also the setup instructions and how do you set up the stand as well. Of course, I have more than one LG monitor in the past, so I can probably go in detail. So what's in this little goodies bag? Well, you have the power supply, of course. You got the DisplayPort cable. It's included. You have to buy it. You don't have to buy it, and it has the HDMI cable. So that's a DisplayPort. You can probably tell. And this is the cover to the display. And here's the power supply. You know, that's the plug that plugs into the power supply over here. And this is the HDMI cable. Probably won't use the HDMI. All right, so the important goodies of the CD is basically the driver. So you want the monitor driver. So if your monitor, say your computer went to sleep and wakes up, it'd be stuck in waking up on the monitor part and never gets to your keyboard if you don't have that. So because how do I know? Because I ran into that problem in the past. Okay. So let's get started. Pretty much the box is very well organized. You can see that I have the styrofoam with the stand. I call it the U stand, maybe. It's like a U, I guess, right? And the monitor is probably enclosed in the middle. So let's unpack it here a little bit. And I'm gonna see if I could skip some parts of this. It's very simple. I don't want to make the whole video about unboxing. Well, you know, one thing to note, you know, this is gonna go on the floor like that, okay? And there's a screw on the bottom of the stand. So keep that in mind. So what's in the goodies bag again? So I have to open it up. Of course, the monitor stand attachment. So I want to show you this. Note that there's two screws that goes on the back, the block handle over there, attachment. Then you put the cap, which is this one over here, which I'm taking apart. Just a cover, so you gotta be careful if it's plastic. It's cheap little plastic cover, I would say. I think I'm looking for the screws that came with the package. Of course, the monitor is in the package. We'll take a look over here. So it's a nice monitor. I like the back of the monitor. It looks really good too because it's the white in the back, and the front has the, you know, almost like edge to edge look overall. And here's the attachment for the monitor that you would attach the, like a control attachment, So you put in like this, then you look for those 2 screws and put in here. Those Phillips screws that come with the package. Here it is. Yeah, it comes in a separate packet. All right, so these are the Phillips screws. I guess are started, right? Just to make sure. So you do like this, okay? That's how you put it in. Put these screws out. I'm just gonna lightly, well, I'm just gonna twist it in. I'm not gonna show how to screw it in the screw. That's not something that'd be worthwhile to your viewers over here. So I'm gonna get a screwdriver and finish this thing up on the side. Okay, so I got the 2 screws in already. All right, then I'm gonna put the cover in. The cover only fits one way. Notice it's very flimsy. And if you did it wrong, the cover, the screw wrong, then you have to take it out, and that's gonna be a little pain. So it doesn't go this way, it only goes this way. Make sure I don't catch any of this cover. Nice cover, no scratches. It makes it look good. Doesn't do anything more than that. It snaps right in. Okay. Then you could get the stand piece, the U stand piece. Remember, it goes in like this. It's not good. There's a screw over here. I might have to unscrew a little bit more. Take the screw out a little bit more, twist it back out a little bit more before it goes in. But it doesn't go in like this. Keep that in mind. So you have to go in like this. That's the only way it goes in. So you just twist it all the way in. It doesn't twist anymore. Okay, you put that bracket, just hide the bracket, just twist the bracket to one side. You're pretty much ready to take the monitor to your desk. Voila. So this is how it looks like. Of course, I put fingerprints on the monitor. I'm just gonna clean that up later. It's not edge to edge completely, but it has the very small border. Show a little bit about the back as well. So in the back over here, you have DisplayPort on the top. You notice the DisplayPort, one of the edges is a little bit not square, and the HDMI, and you have the power over here. Okay, so those are the main pieces you need. I don't think we use that, so I'm not gonna explain that one. You got 2 HDMI as well on the monitor over here. And here's the toggle button right under the LG symbol when you have it set up. So you can toggle through different menus, and it's an on-off button. And that's the lock. Suppose you want to lock it or tie it down to a lock. So I have a Dell in the back, and I do have a DVI, DisplayPort, and HDMI support. So I have all 3 of them. So for this to work, you have to connect the DisplayPort cable. Notice the DisplayPort cable goes, it has a right over here. Notice the angle I have to put it in. Maybe different on yours, but it has to, both ends are the same. Doesn't matter which you use. Just plug it in. So you plug in, I have a Dell, so I'll plug it in here. And you plug in the other side on the monitor. Simple as that. So you don't need to plug in the HDMI. If you use the DisplayPort, just use the DisplayPort. Okay. So that's the setup pretty much for the physical part of it. Okay, I'm gonna go power it on. And I'm not gonna show how to plug it in, but you probably know power supply and plug in the power. Then you need turn it on, just hit the middle button. Well, once it comes up, it's gonna ask you pretty much, when you want to change it to the DisplayPort. It's easier to show you. Go down to the 3rd item on the menu. All right, this one you want to say, just select the default, hit the middle button. You don't want to show that thing again. So, otherwise, it keeps on popping up. Here's slow, but here's coming up. Okay, the next most important thing is put in the driver. So you pop the CD into your CD-ROM. Takes a little bit of time to load. Okay, well, this is how it looks like on the screen right now. You know, the monitor looks great. You could tell that, yes, I didn't change the colors or anything. It looks just like that. So if you put the CD in and just click on the CD drive, you're gonna get a menu. So this is the items that are in the menu. You got the software, Windows software, Mac software. This does support Mac, by the way. I didn't mention it earlier. And also the owner's manual is actually in there as well. The most important thing, if you install it on the Windows, is probably the driver. You pick North American English if you want. But the biggest thing is that you go to the device driver. You don't need to go to the other menus at all. Just go there and browse over to say you have the driver. Browse again. What we're looking for is the driver part, drivers. There's it. I'm gonna poke around and see what else is here. Yeah, we just select drivers. So basically it looks for the driver in the directory. And this is the plug and play driver. So basically if your monitor fell asleep and your computer went to sleep, it comes back up, then your monitor powers on, then your keyboard works fine. If you don't have this driver, it'll be stuck on your monitor. And you know, of course, make sure it's on DisplayPort. You can adjust the different settings. It does support FreeSync. You want to enable that. You can have it extended or basic. Mine's work for both. Like you see, I'm trying it out right here. And basic works. I'll try extended and see. You know, it works fine. You know, you can read about FreeSync. Dell, this Dell I have the video card. So, and that's the background picture I have with the fishes and stuff like that. That's the theme. I can choose other ones you like. And you can set up for different theme adjustments. And there are a lot of other settings that you could probably tune. I'm not going to go into details, but those is up to you if you want to do those. You can select different pictures, input, quick settings, and also general. You can play around this. Okay, so pros and cons. Well, the pro is basically very simple to set up. Picture looks great. Probably one of the best color monitors I've ever seen so far. It's IPS. You know it's going to be great for the picture. It's LED, it's 4K, and it's HDR. You got all those features, all right? So the con is probably the price. Is the most expensive one. Is about $400, and you know, and also you need the drivers, but that's not a con. $400, and you get a lot for your money. The only con is basically the price, okay? And you do need to have a HDMI DisplayPort, okay? Those are the two features really supported. This does work for the Mac, but you might need to buy a special adapter for the Mac side to make this all work. Hopefully this video is helpful. I really appreciate a thumbs up. See you next time. Bye.